All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we just play the fool in terms of where crime is considered a problem in Trinidad and Tobago. We've seen ministers um, on the both side of the spectrum, PLM, UNC, talking about crime. But what really citizens going through in the country? Look at this. Now you see what take place there? That was a lady who jumped out of a car. A relationship issue that appeared to be. No, we haven't get no information on this. And we are seeing the two sides of the fence. They are making this crime an issue as a score political point. On you, on your suffering, on what is going on within the country.
When the Commissioner, Earl Christopher, finds herself being ridiculed on a political platform by Johnny Abraham, it rots my gut. Because I want to tell Mr. Abraham, he is not the only person who knows about crime and criminality in this country. And if I were him, I will shut my mouth. And I say no more for the moment, but I'll wait to say some more. It's people like that who have us where we are today. And it really is people like that who have us where we are today. Had we not had people like that in the police service, maybe we never would have been where we are today. So don't complain for me any solution. And tonight I will talk about the politicians who have us where we are today. And coming and telling you about they have solutions when you are part of the blasted problem. Any more questions?
I worked in a disciplined service for 40 years. And I'm not going to disrespect anybody. Who want to say whatever they want to say can feel free to say that. I am not fearful of anyone in this country. I will not be intimidated. And I'll not be bullied by no one to keep quiet where crime is concerned in this country. The Honorable Leader said that she's willing to give each member of the protective services firearm user's license to own and obtain firearms. Some people might say it is not a good idea. And that goes for the police, army, coast guard, and all the rest of the persons in the protective services. And you see, having been a police officer, involved in all kind of chase, shootout, you name it, where my life was in danger several times. I know how an officer feels when he's leaving duty and have to hand in his firearm. In this modern day and age, criminals have sophisticated weapons. You go on a crime scene, it's frightening to see the different calibers. 7.62 ammunition, 5.56, 9mm, 45.40 ammunition. And apparently, these criminals, when they go on a crime scene, they shoot off sometimes 70, 80 rounds to send fear to the public and to the police officers. You imagine an officer just involved in one of those dramas. On his way home, nothing to protect himself and his family, not even his neighbors. You tell me if that police officer could function properly. But I am saying, under the leadership of the great opposition leader, Ms. Kamla Bissessar, that will change, and it will change shortly.
One thing you have to ask yourself is this: are you a statistic? Or are you fed up at these kind of political banter in which you are caught in the center? And at the end of the day, when you are caught in the center of all these things, who is the ones that feel it? But yet still we continue to vote for incompetence. We continue to vote for non-performance. And we continue to vote for promises. And this is something that we have to escape. This is something that we have to run away from. And this is also something that, election coming up, we have to make the right decision and the best possible one that could suit your outcome and to keep you safe. 575 murder in the year 2023. And every year, the murders go up, it rise and drop. 500 is too much. And if we have in a population that the birth rate is down, people are dying naturally, and people are homicide. The homicide level is about, as I would have said, 500 last year and 75 people. This is something that we cannot continue to take in Trinidad, or we shouldn't take in Trinidad and Tobago, regardless that we probably support a political entity or not. This is something that we shouldn't take. And as a people, that is the reason why we should be able to come together and stand up together, and do something about it. That is what this thing is about. So, or you find that we ain't posting as much. We can't all the time keep up with what's taking place because there's so much. And some of the times it's just what is taking place. Some of these things have no substance. Or you don't know where about the rise in murder rate, or you don't know already how the political banter. We don't want the recency effect. That when something come out, we put it out, and you pay attention to what to this kind of tragic incident and blindsided at what is truly important within your country. Constitutional reform is important. The security of our borders is important. The security of the port is important. These things are important. These are more, if we secure the ports, guns ain't gonna come in the country, drugs ain't gonna come in the country. Because we don't manufacture guns. If we secure the port, what Gary Griffith would have said in one of his speeches, that most of the guns come in through the legal ports of entry within our country. And these is things that we're supposed to pay attention to. So, seeing that we don't always report on the tragic incident that taken place within Trinidad and Tobago, we want you to know that we are behind the scene and we are watching. We don't want to bombard all your times of what taking place. For you to be blindsided at what is truly important. What is truly important, your safety, the future of Trinidad and Tobago, which all of us are part of this ecosystem, this economy. The rising prices inflation, things on the shelf in the grocery, the paycheck that some of you get that or you can't sell pay, and then on top compounded with that is the bills. Now if you go on a mountain, you see the old people line the banks. And then you go see some PNM or some government stooge, I ain't gonna say PNM, but a government stooge who might be supporting the ruling party at this point in time. Because we believe that is the same thing will take place with our next party going on. There are people that will be unreasonable. And when you go by the banks, you see old people in their thousands. If it's a 10 bank in Sando, you see them line up by the 10 bank. If it's a 10 bank in Point, you see them line up by the 10 bank in Point. And all over the how things raise in this country, the inflation, people are unable to cope with it. And regardless what somebody say through the mouth, sometimes you as a leader supposed to go out and you feel and see, hey, wait, now this man just saying that because there are people that are just trying to please you and putting aside what is taking place with them. So again, these are the real issues. These are the things that we're supposed to pay attention to within our country. And one person can't do it alone. Is something that affects all of us. Everybody. So it's not just it happening to the PNM supporters on one side and it happening to the UNC supporters on one side. When he's an MP, he's an MP for the whole constituency. Not just your followers, not just the ones that you feel that vote for you. That is why it's supposed to take a higher man supposed to understand this. To know that when election time comes, you're fighting a particular bill, but when you reach into office, you ain't there to, you support me? Alright, you will get something. Nah, you didn't support me, you won't get nothing. That had to stop. That have to stop. Now we are going to bring back the video we was talking about with this thing here in Trinidad and Tobago. Some of the times, that some people, go want to go to the beach, go want to go and, leisure activities, recreation, might want to go to a bar, but when they see what taking place within the news, they just ain't go. It costs them cheaper and it keep them more safe. And this is something that we have to escape from in Trinidad and Tobago. Right. I ain't going to take up much of your time too long again. My name is Venison Jeffrey. This is the Workers' Rights Platform. Like, share, and subscribe. Are you ready to elevate your driving experience? Then Nigel and Khan's Auto and where your dream car awaits you.
Good afternoon, folks. My name is Sheldon Khan, and this afternoon I'd like to introduce you all to our Nissan Caravan NB350 2017 model. For finance option, we're offering this vehicle at $16,000 down, $1,900 a month. Yes, folks. If you want to do that grocery work, that kind of thing, or you want to carry the family on a weekend, all that kind of thing is very optional. It's a Nissan vehicle, so you're getting parts readily available. You know Nissan, Trinidad love Nissan, right? As I said again, the finance option on the vehicle is $16,000, $1,900 down for 6 years. Everybody in Trinidad love this vehicle right now. Everybody in Trinidad like Nissan, but you know that, right? This vehicle is selling really, really fast. And if you want further information as to how to get one, the details, please call us at 785-3882 and I will be happy and very willing to assist you. And from me and Khan and Nigel Autos, let me wish you all the very best for the new year. And again, my number is 785-3882. That's 785-3882.